What if two ancient voices, one Roman, one Hebrew, held the same key to a meaningful life in a meaningless world? Now, let's listen. You wake up every morning, chasing something, a dream, a title, maybe just peace. But why does it still feel empty? That same question once haunted a Roman Stoic named Seneca, and long before him, the voice behind Ecclesiastes said, "Vanity of vanities, all is vanity." Two men, two worlds, but one truth: everything we chase fades. Seneca said, "Life is short, art is long." He meant, your time is limited, but what you create, what you live for, can last beyond you. Ecclesiastes whispers a similar truth. What does man gain from all his labor under the sun? You grind, you hustle, you fight to climb a ladder that may not even be leaning on the right wall. Seneca challenges us to pause, to ask, why am I doing this? Because if you don't control your time, you are just a slave in disguise. The writer of Ecclesiastes saw empires rise and fall. He had wealth, wisdom, women, and power. And still, he said, "Amadibai." All of it is meaningless. Why? Because the heart is never full. Not with gold, not with applause, not with followers. So what truly matters? Seneca believed it was virtue, living with purpose, courage, and calm. To him, the wise man lives now, not for someday. He said, while we are postponing, life speeds by. And Ecclesiastes, he echoes the same rhythm. There is a time for everything, a time to be born, and a time to die. This isn't just poetry. It's a warning. You don't get to keep this moment. You only get to use it or lose it. So what are you doing with your breath right now? Complaining? Comparing? Waiting? Or are you living like your time is sacred? Because Seneca and Ecclesiastes agree, this world is a theater of distractions, but your soul is not meant for noise. It is meant for depth. And that depth starts with awareness. If life is fleeting, and everything we chase turns to dust, what then is worth pursuing? Seneca's answer is simple, but not easy. He says, a man who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than necessary. We suffer, not because life is cruel, but because we expect it to be perfect. Ecclesiastes agrees. Who can straighten what God has made crooked? You can fight life, or you can flow with it. Seneca teaches, live in accordance with nature, accept what you cannot control, and master what you can. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. Because how much of your pain comes from resistance? From trying to bend reality into your expectation? From demanding that people change when they were never yours to shape? Ecclesiastes says, the more knowledge, the more grief. Why? Because the more you see, the more you realize how little you can fix. But Seneca reminds us, you don't need to fix the world. You need to fix you. The battle isn't out there. It's within. Seneca's Stoicism isn't about being cold. It's about being calm when the storm hits. Because storms will come. People will fail you. Dreams will die. Ecclesiastes doesn't sugarcoat that. He tells the truth. Time and chance happen to them all. Even the wise, even the strong, even the good. So if life is unpredictable, then control isn't the goal. Presence is to walk slowly, to think clearly, to love deeply. That's how you defy the emptiness. Not by doing more, but by being awake while you do it. Seneca once said, It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. And Ecclesiastes, he pleads with us, remember your Creator in the days of your youth, before the days of trouble come. This isn't just religious, it's spiritual. It's about grounding your soul before the world pulls it apart. So, what grounds you? Do you have a root beneath your ambition? Or are you floating from one desire to the next? Because no matter how high you climb, if there's no anchor, you'll always fall. Let the fall end here. Let wisdom begin. So, here we are, at the edge of the same question that haunted Seneca and echoed through the halls of Ecclesiastes. What is the meaning of all this? Seneca's answer: meaning is not found in the noise, but in the discipline of the soul. He said, he who is brave is free. Freedom, not from pain, but from being ruled by it. Freedom from needing the world's approval, from chasing what everyone else chases. To him, that's where peace lives, in your ability to choose what is essential. Ecclesiastes? He ends his book with a final whisper: fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the duty of all mankind. He's saying, live with reverence, live with alignment, because even if the world is fleeting, your choices are not. Seneca warned us of distraction. He wrote, no man was ever wise by chance, meaning wisdom must be pursued deliberately, daily, not by scrolling, but by reflecting, not by running, but by pausing. You want to feel alive? You must wake up. Wake up to your thoughts, to your habits, to your values. Because the people around you, they're not all alive. Some are just breathing. But you have a chance to live consciously. Seneca's Rome is gone. The king of Ecclesiastes is dust. But their words remain. And they reach across time to tell you this: you are not here to impress. You are here to become grounded, grateful, wise. Not because life is long, but because it is short. And not because life is easy, but because it is sacred. So the next time you feel lost, ask yourself, am I chasing the wind, or am I walking with purpose? Because in a world of vanities, the rarest thing you can be is aware. If these words stirred something deep inside you, don't let the moment fade. Go read Seneca's Letters from a Stoic. Open the book of Ecclesiastes. Reflect, not for answers, but for clarity. And share this message with someone who's chasing shadows, but needs to wake up. Remember, this is your time. This is your life. Live it with wisdom.